6.2 is our big discussion item tonight. This is involving our one independent contractor that we have in the district that is currently not getting paid. And so there was language in Assembly Bill 119 that we are to pay our independent contractors. And so I'm going to kind of go through an email a little bit to tell you what I'm actually, let me go back to the agenda. Sorry. So what I have attached is a sample agenda that Jen got from the county that was used for a transportation department because they have independent contractors. And so what we need to do, or what I'm seeking tonight, is the ability to enter into negotiations with Stacy Sonberg over the interpreting contract. We have a current contract with her that she gets paid for billable hours. And so the intent of the governor's declaration on April 1st was for independent contractors to get paid. And let me go to the, so SB 117 and payment of contractors states that is the intent of the legislature that school districts that receive hold harmless apportionments ensure that their employees and contractors are paid at reasonably anticipated rates. And so the danger of not dealing with this is that we would hold our SB 117 funds at risk, and we wouldn't get those funds, which I believe, Jan, is currently about 17,000.
Yes, right under.
So if we approve this, which I'm highly suggesting we do, I can enter into a negotiation with Stacy Sonberg. We can adjust the contract that's been linked, and we would most likely pay her what she would reasonably be expected to be paid in March, April, and May. We would also discuss summer school options. Typically, Talia does go to summer school and Stacy works for her. So what I'd like to do is make that an hourly Zoom opportunity for her. But the primary negotiation would be to make sure that she's paid like everybody else for the 3 months. I would discuss with her the terms of the addendum, the amount of the invoice and calculations, the rates, the right to return to work, require extra services, relief from federal and state government, and gift of public funds. All of that would be involved in the contract. And then I also want to point out one more thing. Jennifer and I have been working with trying to get an answer from John Rodriguez about reimbursement for these funds because this is a special ed expense. But for the sake of not rambling, I think I have presented what we're trying to accomplish. And I'm open for any questions.
Well, I thought the contract stated that it was $50 an hour. Are you going to renegotiate that or what?
No, that's exactly what I'm going to go with. But since she's currently not clocking hours with the student, she's not being able to get paid. And so what we're going to do through negotiations is pay her what she should have been paid.
Has she been working with her since we decided to close?
That's a great question, Timmy. So that's another household that struggles with internet. We have managed to get them technology because I believe the older sister is in the home and has a Chromebook, and they're using their phone or their hotspot. So Stacy's worked with her a little bit on Mondays and Fridays. And so that's probably what I would base the negotiations on for summer school hours, would be what she could actually work with the student. That's a really good question.
And how many students is she serving?
One student.
One student only.
Yes.
Okay.
Is a one-on-one.
One-on-one. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So would we back pay for what she has clocked?
So what we would do, or what I'm seeking, is the ability to enter into a negotiation with Stacy so that we compare what we would have paid her over these 3 months. And then we'll bring back the contract for your approval in May.
Okay.
So she was working for free before or what?
Her last pay period was 3 days short because our school closure was on March 16th. And so that's the last time that she had billable hours. And so she's gone through the unemployment process. Dan and I have been working with her for, trying to figure this out. It really has been lawyer talk, trying to get information from the county, trying to get information from our legal team. And we're really thrilled that this is the opportunity that we have, is to just do an addendum to her contract. And then before we renew her contract for next year, we would also put in some language about situations like this.
Okay.
Any more questions?
No, I don't have any.
No.
I need a motion to approve 6.2.
I'll make the motion.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Who
Aye.
seconded that? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
I did.
Thank you, David.
All right, our next agenda item is the election of a board clerk. So when Angie Villa resigned, she was our clerk. And so this is the opportunity for the 4 board members to decide who will be our future clerk.
Dave.
Oh, I was nominating Joel. Was he nominating me because I couldn't hear him? It doesn't matter if he doesn't want to do it. I'm the only one left on the trail, but if he wants to do it, I'd rather have him do it.
What do you think, Joel?
That don't matter either.
Yeah.
Dave's good at it though.
Oh,
Okay, let's put Dave.
I'm gonna sign on my name with an X, so
Who's voting for Dave?
not Dave.
Joel?
Only one, so I lost.
Do you accept Dave?
I only got 1 vote, so I think we better ask who's voting for Joel. Huh?
Timmy?
I guess it's you, Dave.
Well, we didn't ask how many's voting for Joel.
How many votes for Joel?
I do.
All right, Emily, it's up to you. You're the decider.
There you go, Emily.
I cannot hear Timmy.
I voted for Dave.
Okay, so Dave it is.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Thank you.
I knew this thing wasn't good. We got to be in person so I can say no louder.
Do you need a recount?
Yeah.
6.4. Oh, you need
Amy,
to